The best way to learn Japanese vocabulary. There are two ways to learn Japanese vocab. The first one is to learn predefined blocks, which somebody already made, and there are words inside of it. For example, Anki, which is an app for Android or Windows, has a 2000 word deck, which you can learn as a beginner because the words are easy in maybe 6 or 12 months. Another one is using some sites where are the words listed. I don't have examples now, but you can search Japanese vocabulary 1000 words or something like that, and from that you can learn. The last thing is using textbooks where are vocabularies normally listed, but I wouldn't recommend these two options at all. I would recommend Anki. By the way, if you want to learn more and faster, check the first link in the description, which is my full Japanese course for beginners. Another way is to learn words from immersion, from selecting them. So for example, Migaku, that is an app that basically reads text on the screen and makes it clickable. So for example, if you read some Japanese web novel on a site, you can click any word and it shows translation, and you have an option to save the word and revise it anytime you want, or create decks that you will revise, or even send it to Anki and revise it there. But it is paid, so if you don't want to spend any money, you will have to use another options like Google Translator or writing the word in notebook and revising it on your own. The best way to learn Japanese vocabulary is to do both at once. For the defined block, I'm going to show you how to use Anki and the 2K word deck. You can also use textbooks or the sites, but as I don't recommend that, I'm not going to show it in this video. With this 2K word deck, you will have the most used words and also the most basic words in Japanese. And with immersion, you will learn the rest. Basically, any other word that you are not going to understand, you can learn it through immersion. For that, you can use Migaku, Netflix, some sites for novels, anything you want. With this, you will have the complete package and you will slowly learn every Japanese word that you need to know. Now I will show you how to use and download Anki. I'll show it on Android because it looks better and it is also easier to learn there, at least for me. Open Google Play. I don't know if it is on Apple, but on Android it certainly should be. And search for this app, download it, and as you have it downloaded, open it and click the big plus button and select this option, and there search for 2000 core and download deck with this name. Now you should be able to open it as you download it and start learning. In settings, you can also set to learn more or less cards every day. You can modify it to fit your needs. I recommend 10 cards every day because you will also be doing Migaku. Also, I recommend to learn kanji with the words so you can read it better and learn it faster. But you can also learn only the words with Anki. For second option, immersion, I can recommend Migaku, but it is paid, so I will recommend Netflix, Animelon, which is a site where you can watch anime with Japanese subtitles for free, or you can use Shiosetu, this site where you can read Japanese web novels also for free. That is everything for this video. I'd appreciate if you would like and subscribe, and goodbye.